Okay. And I'm Becky today as usual.
Welcome to another wonderful and elegant episode of
Equally
Equally
Yoked.
Yoked. Yes. All righty. Sweetheart, what have we accomplished for this week? I
Well,
am
yeah.
appalled about, I'm just so like, I guess what word I'm looking for? Ecstatic.
There you go.
Because, well,
Yesterday we had a photo shoot for the
yes.
brand.
Yes. Yes.
Some big things are coming for Equally Yoked.
So get ready.
Yeah,
Get
like
ready. It's serious.
it's like surreal now. It's
Oh, yeah.
starting to like people are starting to know Equally Yoked. Yesterday we did the photo shoot on Beale Street because Beale Street is like a monumental landmark in Memphis.
Yes.
And so we did our entire photo shoot on Beale Street yesterday and surrounding areas, I say. Brandon Williams, shout out to him. He did the photo shoot.
Great guy.
Yeah,
Great
awesome guy. Book him if you need a photographer, whether you're in Memphis or not.
Yeah.
Book him.
How can they reach him? Because I know he said he don't do too much.
Yeah,
social media.
his Instagram is bwillmadeit.
Gotcha.
At bwillmadeit.
I get
But
it.
yeah, right.
Mike Will made it.
There you go.
I get it.
Shout out to him. Shout out to all of our people, my cousins, mama, our family, just period, our friends.
Yes.
Y'all know who y'all are. We shout y'all out every.
Shout out to all of our day ones.
There you go. There you go.
Also, let me shout out to Tiara for this
Yes,
makeup.
the beat.
Yes.
The beat.
Shout out to Mrs. Connor up in this thing.
She
did
She
thing,
hooked
girl.
me up.
Did thing.
Yeah, so we did the photo shoot on Beale Street
Yes.
yesterday because we wanted to shout out Memphis. Woo, woo.
Right.
So yeah, just shout out to that. Something that I've learned to appreciate my husband. I just love how he has taken a step forward in this whole mastering the podcast thing. Me and him just trying to build our brand, and I just appreciate everything you do to mesh with me.
You know what? That's
so
what I'm
that
here
we can
for,
grow.
baby. That's why I'm here.
There you go.
Speaking of which, let me tell you something I appreciate you for
Talk
as far as this week.
Talk to me.
Girl, your marketing skills off the chain.
You build them.
You Mookie's sister.
There you go.
You
my
know,
mama son.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you one thing. You can market your ass off. You can.
Thank you.
Girl, I promise. I think you can sell peanuts to an elephant.
I sell a penis to you.
No, peanuts, man.
Oh!
I said peanuts. Oh my God. I know what's on your mind today.
Look
You and I'm supposed to be the goofy one though.
Hey, you supposed to be the goofy.
But yeah, love, like it's like ever since we've been doing this, like you have like I don't know, man, your game has been stepped up like 5xx.
Thank you.
And like you are incredible. I don't even know who you are.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you.
You showing your ass.
And so are you.
I appreciate that. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's right. Hell.
Hey.
So to our listeners today, oh man, the topic of discussion today will be infidelity / cheating.
Yep, listen.
But
There you go. Come on.
that's it. Now, but before we get into that, let's talk about this damn Nicole Murphy.
Yes, the reason we talked to my husband and Dunn and I decided to do this conversation because I'm sure everyone is aware of the situation going on with Nicole Murphy and Antoine Fuqua, however you say his name, the director of Training Day, basically. They were in Italy. He was supposed to be receiving an award for Director of the Year. He's married to Leela Rashawn,
which we will get into a little bit later.
which we know from Wait Next Hell and other notable
Boomerang.
Boomerang, Harlem Nights,
Sunshine.
We know Nicole Murphy because she was married to Eddie Murphy.
And that's about it.
So
excuse my language, but
so
dirty bitch.
Oh, the fuck.
Now, but hold on, baby, hold on.
Talk to him.
You know this is not her first roller coaster with this shit,
I
right?
heard. I heard, and then Lisa Ray said Nicole cheated with her husband.
Absolutely.
So she just getting around, basically.
But I got another one though.
Come through.
Okay. Around the time Boomerang was made, dope ass movie, even doper soundtrack, man.
There you go.
I toasted it. Around that time, now LaFace was, LaFace Records was like, I don't know what word I want to use, but they made the soundtrack. Yeah. Dope ass soundtrack. Must I say again? Yeah. Now, who was part of LaFace at that time? Babyface. Who was Babyface married to at the time? Tracy Edmonds. So they were all real tight. Now I'm not too sure if her and Eddie were married at the time. Yeah. But they were real tight once upon a time. And word around the street is they were swinging. I can believe it. Because remember, I don't know if this was late 90s or the early 2000s, but Eddie Murphy was dating who? Tracy Edmonds. Yeah, I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it on. Was it Ebony or Jet? Yeah. It was one of the magazines.
Because that's what Nicole. Her excuse was that they are friends. Yep. And they was just giving a friendly kiss. But if I call one of my friends kissing you in your mouth, both of y'all gonna get these hands.
It's probably except Ty, because I know how you and Ty get. But
no.
I'm just playing.
I love her. We gotta talk about some things first.
I smoke cigarettes too.
So, and then the thing we're seeing that's like really pissing me off is that nobody is like really following Nicole. Everybody getting on Leela because they saying she's gained weight. These people have been married 20 years. I don't care if she become 400 pounds. He made a vow and he stepped out of that vow. Absolutely. Whether we know the behind story or not, what we seen with our eyes is he's cheating on her. Right. And then for her, I just feel like it's kind of sketchy because Leela deleted all of her social media, so which means she was blindsided by this. So regardless of what Nicole and them saying, embarrassed, man. Yeah, she's embarrassed. And you should not be out there embarrassing your spouse, regardless of whatever situation. If you don't want to be married, then anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you have some kind of whatever going on, y'all communicate. So that's why we picked this topic for today.
I want to say one more thing before we get into the topic.
Come on.
Now, and I love you to death, and I respect you. I want to apologize for what I'm going to say, but BBW, Leela Rashawn can still get it.
She could still.
That girl still fine.
Still pretty.
You know what I'm saying? She hella pretty.
She just got 4 necks, but I mean,
that shit's sexy.
You can put a penis in there somewhere. Girl, if that's your kink.
I never tried that, but. Sounds exciting.
Yay! That's more cushion for the pushing.
Shit, I need to write that down. What my damn pen is?
Oh my god!
All right, I put that in the memory bank.
So.
All right. So.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You take it. Oh,
you go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
So, we know a lot of spouses do commit infidelity. Yeah. Even happy ones. Yeah. People cheat for different reasons. More often men, they say cheat just because the opportunity presents itself. Women mostly cheat and they cheat up. Men don't really have a forte. When a woman cheats, she cheat up. Like she go to somebody that like, not saying if her husband find out and leave her, then she'll have a backup plan, but women usually just cheat up. Basically, so
what's your definition of cheat up?
Like cheat up mean like, okay, say, her husband a lawyer. She never degrade like down to a doctor. I mean, not to a doctor. I'm sorry. She'll like go to somebody on that same level, like a doctor, millionaire of a business. I mean, CEO of a business or something like that. Gotcha. Like she's not gonna go down to not saying janitorial services are bad or anything, but she won't like go down. Gotcha. She's gonna always level up. Gotcha. A man, he don't care who it is. Most folks men cheat with their secretaries. It's men, or somebody. It's just because the opportunity presents itself. Women cheat for emotional things, like they're lacking emotion in a relationship, and the spouse or boyfriend or whoever is not listening to them. So they're like, okay, okay then, you know what I'm saying, and they get what they want, and usually it's an end unless, because women fall in love. Right. Men sometimes they don't. It's just a hit and quit situation or a fling situation. They still got their wife at home and they still holding on to their wife or significant other, and they not gonna leave. They not gonna leave their family. That's one thing I can't say. A married man ain't gonna ever leave his family for nobody. It gotta be some like stuff going down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You must got Nick like superhero or something. Like I ain't even thinking nothing right now. I'm just shutting up. I'm shutting up.
So what do you have to say, husband? Because I have been talking a lot. Because I'm real heated about this
situation. It's no problem. Like I said, look. You my wife. Mm-hmm. You are not behind me. You are not in front of me. You are right next to me.
I got you, Dad.
So it's all good though. So don't ever feel like you overdoing it. All right.
Okay.
So, infidelity and cheating. Even though this is my first and pray to God my only marriage, I have a great experience in that department. Mm-hmm. I did a lot of that in my younger and my youngin years, and I must admit, as a sign of growth, I also did that with my wife, and I'm not ashamed of it. But I'm not. I just gotta, I gotta tell her how it is. And me at first, as far as my opinion at first, I had this I had this very very fucked up attitude where, okay, if you can't give me what I want when I want, okay, I'm gonna go find somebody else who's gonna give it to me. And I must admit that I knew exactly what I was doing. I didn't give a damn because I'm looking like, okay, hey, look, nice, still young. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do. And at the end of the day, I was the one that got hurt the most because, and not trying to like, put, trying to like shine light or whatever I'm trying to say. This kind of like a sensitive subject to me because I was a real asshole, and I can definitely say that of all the people, well, all the women, I don't get down like that anyway. I can say the worst. I seen my words come out when I was with my oldest daughter, her mom, which was like honestly the last serious relationship that I was in before me and Rose got together and we did what we did and all that stuff. I was like I said, I don't understand how a woman's body works. All I know, the only thing I cared about then was I want what I want. If you ain't gonna give it to me, I'm gonna just go find somebody else that's gonna do it for me. And a lot of those times I was not protecting myself, which led to a couple of trips to the clinic. Yeah. And I thank God that it wasn't anything that wasn't curable. Yeah. It got to the point where she got tired of my bullshit and she took off. So, and at that time I couldn't accept it, but me being the big person and me just trying to prove to myself that I am growing inside as a man and all this stuff, and for the sake of, okay, my next relationship, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again, even though I did, but I'm a whole lot better than what I used to do. And I'm definitely better mentally. But as I grew older and I started looking inside done, I started to realize that what I was doing back then goes deeper than, okay, then the way I was thinking then, okay, don't give me what I want, I'm finding somebody else. It got deeper than that. My problem at the time lied where I was doing what I was sleeping with different women because of the fact I had it was something empty in my heart that I thought sleeping with all types of women will feel, and it couldn't, because I know right now that the only people that could feel it, that can feel it, will be my mom and my dad. Yeah. And this is if I can share a story. and I know I told you this plenty of times, where my oldest baby, she was just born. She was a couple of months. She maybe like maybe a month or two old. Me and my mom decided to go see my dad's mom before she had passed. We get there. Of course, I'm happy to see you. Rest in peace, Mama Rose. And Mama Rose was like, "Hey, you want to call your daddy so he can come in, so he can come see the baby." Now, me, I ain't lie to you, I didn't want to see him. Honestly, I really I didn't want to have nothing to do with him. But my mom, and I want to see my mama happy, so I just went along with my mom, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. So when she finally got in contact with him, I told him, I told him, hey, look, I just had a daughter, and I would really love for you to come and see your granddaughter. And I tell you this, I remember like it was yesterday. Like, and excuse my language by me saying this, but this motherfucker made every single excuse known to man not to come and see my baby, and it hurt me. I ain't gonna front. It hurt me deeply because I'm looking like, what the fuck did I do? What did I do to deserve it?
Yeah.
Nobody deserved it. So ever since then, like I have absolutely nothing for that dude. Like I have absolutely nothing, because if it's anything, whatever him and my mom went to, what they went through, okay, that's on them.
Yeah, ain't nothing to do with you.
They ain't have a fucking thing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
So on our way back home, I just told her, like I said, I was hurt like hell, and it fucked me up for a long time. I'm still fucked up behind it. Yeah. I told, and I let my mom know, as long as I got breath in my body, I would never do that to Ariana. Yeah. I would never do that to neither one of my kids. I would never do that. Yeah. And I would definitely say, regardless of what I've done to her mom, and regardless of what I've done to my wife, one thing I could definitely say, I never turn my back on my kids, yeah, no matter what the circumstances was.
I always say, no matter what anybody could ever say about you, you've always been there for the kids.
Oh yeah.
Always.
And it's and to this day, I'm like I say, yeah, I'm hurt for it, but like I said, if it's anything, I use that as like motivation to keep going. Yeah. I know now, if I can elaborate on my mom a little bit, I love, no doubt about it, man. I love my mom to death. My mom raised me, my brother, and my sister by her damn self. But one thing I can definitely say, my brother and my sister lost their dads, unfortunately, and I hate to see that. I hate to, even though I wasn't actually, well, as far as my sister, I wasn't actually there with her, but like, saying to see my brother and my sister, lose their dads and all that stuff, how the hell I'm gonna feel when I get that phone call? Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I might not feel anything, to be honest with you. And I don't want to get off subject, but I feel like that's a lot of reasons why
you made the decision.
Yeah, and honestly, I might be speaking for somebody else too. Yeah. Because I really do feel like that a lot of us, male and female, mm-hmm, we cheat because simple fact we got fucked up daddy issues, yeah, or we got parent issues, mama issues, and all that stuff. Yeah. That shit is real. Yeah. And honestly, and another thing I could definitely say, doing my research and all that stuff, I really do believe that's exactly why Dr. Dre did Michelle A like he did. Yeah. Beating on her, fucking her friends and all that stuff, because he got dad issues. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Yeah. And like I said, my mom, like I said, I love my mom to death. And the first couple of years of me and, me and Becky being married and all that stuff, it has been rocky. And I'm not for to shun one person and not do the other. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody, because like I said, I know why. I understand why. Like I said, but at the end of the day, you make me happy. You know what I'm saying? I said, and I saw that, but I didn't know I didn't know what to do because I thought I was so used to what I was doing back then and all that stuff. I almost lost you. Yeah. And I just really just wish that hopefully one day we can all just come together to sing Kumbaya, just put this bullshit behind us. It ain't even gotta be about us. Yeah. Fuck that. We grown. We good. But for the sake of the kids. Yeah. It's grandkids now. It's 5 of them now. Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying? And I just hate when, when we can't partake in certain activities and all that stuff because we everything. I'm not saying that we like downright beefing and ain't nothing like that because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna text my mom like, hey, I'm just checking on you. I want you to know I love you. Yeah. And just pray for me and all that other good stuff. Now, as far as like what I've done to my wife, I found my old ways creeping up on me because we was going through a rough patch at the time. I had some stuff in my email that wasn't supposed to be in my email, and I got caught. She let me have it, and for a day or two, I was like, well, okay, fuck it. I don't care. I mean, if she want to leave, then it is what it is. And like I said, it was one of those, okay, not trying to realize what my wife is going through mentally and all that stuff. The only thing I'm caring about right now, okay, I want a nut and you ain't trying to give it to me. And I end up taking that, okay, I'm going to find somebody that's going to give me that nut then. And God working mysterious ways, my ass got caught. And when I finally came to my senses, I just I just had to man up and I just had to tell her that I told her exactly why I did what I did. Like I said, I wasn't trying to like hide anything, and like I said, once again, I wasn't trying to understand what she was going through because I was just being very selfish. And I made one of the hardest comments that I've had to make in my life, which was, if I made a mistake, and I do want you to forgive me, and I do apologize to you as a man, as your husband, and I just want you to know, if you feel like you don't want to be married to me, any longer, just let me know. I don't want to hold you back. I don't want to stop you from living your life. You know what I'm saying? Just let me see my babies, and we can try our best to be cordial, best friends or whatsoever, just for the sake of them and all that stuff. Thank God that you didn't choose that.
I was an inch.
Yeah.
I was like, that emoji with the 2 fingers, like holding it, like. Yeah. I was that close to like, I'm gonna get my shit and I'm gone.
Now, you had a spell too.
Oh, I know.
I really don't want. I didn't really want to bring it up, but like I said, it's just talking about it is really, really therapeutic for me.
Yeah. What spell you talking about?
What is it? The USPS, the UPS nigga, or
the
FedEx nigga.
Yeah. So, Don told his version. My version is yes. I had a lot of things going on with myself. So I was really leaning from my husband when I should have been leaning to him. I'm trying to find words. So we were okay, I thought, but in his mind we weren't, but for all right reasons. So I have, because of our history, I was like, yeah, he probably doing something because nothing is right. Before we got married, we had a lot of bouts about infidelity in our relationship while we was boyfriend and girlfriend. And so it was a lot of me rolling up at his mama's house fighting him, me rolling up at his apartment fighting him, just me catching him in hotel rooms and all kind of stuff that was like going on. So me as his wife, most people would take that as a red, like flashing sign saying go the other direction. But I was invested in him. We had we had a child, so I was like, I didn't want to break up he and our family because I didn't want my son to be raised by anybody else but his dad in the house with him. So I was like, we got to fight to see, like, is it gonna work?
You didn't want to be a baby mama.
I didn't want to be baby mama. And so I was like, we got to try, even though all the sides were saying go the other way. I wanted to try to save our family. So I kept going. It was several times I caught Dunn cheating. So I was like, you know what? I was done. Me and him broke up, of course, but we always came back together. So we got married. This was like year 3. We were in about year 3. I had just had Tutu. We moved to Memphis. Everything was just new. He had a friend that I always told him just something not right, because every time it's just you can have. I didn't mind Dunn having friend girls at all, because I was like, if he married me, obviously I have his heart. So but this one friend girl, I was like, something not right with her. Like, she too invested. Anytime he can call her, anytime she will pick up the phone. She just all kind of just whatever. And I just kept telling him, because woman too intuition. Like, sometimes I think that I'm going too far, but sometimes like, yeah, something is up. So I was like, Dunn, she in love with you. And I was telling him this way before he and I even got married. And I was like, she's still in love with you, because they dated before, but they, I guess, didn't work out in the past. So they was like, we friends, we cool. And she was there before I got in the picture, of course.
I fucked it up.
I'm just saying, he was there. Good. So I just kept telling him, I said, this girl is in love with you. And he, no, she not in love with me. It's nothing like that. I'm like, yes, she is. Like for real. So, as he said before, he said, as he said before, I just woke up one morning and I was like, something not right. So I went through his phone. Big mistake. I have, since that time, that was 2-3 years ago, I have not went through his phone ever again. Yes, I said, not go through a man's phone.
Nah, baby, it wasn't no mistake. It wasn't no mistake.
It was a mistake.
Nah, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't no mistake.
To me, because I didn't want to see it.
I got caught up. I got caught up in my bullshit, and I deserve everything that came my way that day. So
I understand.
I take full explanation for what I did, and it was stupid. I wasn't thinking. Like I said, I was just being I was being self-centered. I didn't give a fuck. All I know was, I always feel like I wasn't being satisfied. Yeah. And that's about it.
Yeah. So I woke up. I said, I'm about to go through this dude's phone. And he and I, we had a good night. We actually slept by each other, because we hadn't slept by each other in months, because Giselle, we was trying to get her out of our bed, but she would not sleep in her own room. So I put her on the outside and I slept next to him that night, but something just wasn't right. So I was like, I'm about to check his phone. Open the phone, go on the email. I'm deep searching. I'm like, investor gadget. Unsolved mysteries.
Unsolved Negroes.
So I come across a pair of titties that wasn't mine. Then I came across some videos. Then I came across some more stuff and some text messages and all that stuff. Oh, and rewind, when we first got married, I called him with some emails also. And he and I, it was like a month after we was married, and I was like, you know, I was sitting everything just out the door. I was just packing up his stuff, sitting out the door. By the time he got home, like, he had to move all his stuff back in the house.
Oh my God! Yeah, I feel it's hot.
But this was like, we were 3 years in, and I was like, okay. So I hit him. I like slapped him in his face. I said, wake up. And he jumped up, of course, like those memes, like they be like, when you hold the phone in the man's face after you own their phone when they wake up. So he like, what's going on? I was like, who titties the niggas? These ain't mine. And he was like, what? And so he got mad and stormed off. So they was like, yep, he guilty. He stormed off. So me and him had like a whole big thing. He told me who the girl was, which was the friend. And then it was another woman, I'm not gonna say her name or anything. She know who she is. It was actually two different women that I saw that day. One woman was the breast photos, and then another woman was the videos of herself pleasing herself, and sent them to him. So I was like, oh, so this is what we doing. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. I packed my stuff. I was like, me and my kids gone. Like, we gone. We stayed gone about 2 days. And then Dalen, I want to go home. I'm like, okay, we go back home. So I was like, me and Dunn, that was like a rough patch, because we didn't talk for how long?
Man. Oh,
because at first he was like, well, if you was doing what you was supposed to do for me, I wouldn't have done it. But me, I'm like, regardless of what I'm supposed to do with you, you supposed to be faithful. If you don't want to be faithful, leave. Regardless. So we both was like in a bout about whose fault is it. And so it really broke my heart, because I like, why he can't understand this. So I said, okay. And I had never cheated. Disclaimer, I've never cheated on Dunn. But so I'm at work one day. The UPS man comes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna show him how I feel, because best lesson is showing somebody how you feel about it. So UPS guy comes, he's like, you real pretty today. And I did gain a lot of weight being pregnant with Giselle. I had gestational diabetes. I like ballooned. So at this time, from the start of me and Doug's relationship, I went from 230 pounds to 315 pounds. So my self-esteem was like shot. And so this guy walks in, UPS man, he's like, you look real nice, you looking real pretty. I'm like, oh, thank you. You know, can I get your number? I said, no, I'm married. No, but I'll take your number. So I'm like, okay. So I took his number, and I was like, I'm not gonna use it because, I'm not gonna use it because I'm married, basically. And I was like, but at first I was like, maybe I should use it, because I want Dunn to see how I feel to be cheated on, since he don't know how it feels. He's not hurt like that. So I'm like, okay. So I'm having an attitude about it. But I was like, push come shove, I didn't use the number. So I log onto Facebook one day, and I see a message from somebody. When you're on Facebook, if they not your friends, it's like a special little inbox they put you in to see if you want to approve the message before the message actually come through. So I'm looking, it's the UPS guy. He's found me on Facebook. So he started writing me. We writing each other. Around this time, me and Dunn we were healing, but we was not quite back where we should have been.
Still sleeping in the living room.
Yeah, he was still sleeping you had a man cave.
Yeah.
He was sleeping in his man cave. And I was sleeping in the room with Giselle. It was just her and I in our room. We were still sleeping in separate beds, basically. This was about a month, almost 2 months down the line. So I was about this time, I went to a lawyer. I was like, I'm gonna file for divorce, because if I move on, I'm not gonna cheat on him, because I don't want karma. I don't want karma to come back and bite me. But I found out this man was married also, so I was like, oh no. So that was out the window. But he kept writing me, and I was like, I fell into the trap, because I was still hurting, and I wanted Dunn to see how I felt. So I left the messages in my inbox, because I knew knowing Dunn, me and him had been together how long by then? About 5 years?
No,
about 4 years?
I'd say probably like 3-4 years.
Okay, so we had been together for a while, so I knew that he would eventually go through my stuff to see was I gonna pay him back, basically.
A man's intuition.
A man's intuition.
Yeah, you
know we both trifling.
It's a man's intuition.
So we at my sister's house. And he's like sitting on her living room couch. The way my sister house lays out is like the kitchen, but she has like a dining room. It's just all kind of stuff. So he's sitting in the living room by himself, just chilling. He had my phone. Well, no, Dalen had my phone, and he somehow got my phone and saw the messages that me and the guy exchanged. And so he just got up and just stormed out. So I'm like, what's going on? Because at first it didn't register to me that Dunn saw these messages. So I'm like, what's going on? So he's standing outside, getting his keys out, about to leave us at my sister's house. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, and he flashed the phone in my face. So what's this? So he started just flat out going off on me outside my sister's house. So me and him had this whole big old argument. Cause I'm like, oh, you can dish it, but you can't take it. And so he was like, I still don't understand why people can dish but can't take. They want to kill you when you find out they did something. I mean, you've done something to them, but when they get in return, when it comes back in full circle, they can't take it. That's both men and women. We're human. So he and I had a big old dispute, so that just draws further apart. And I can't remember how we came together.
I don't know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know we just sat down and we just basically
we eventually. I think. Oh yeah, I brought you home.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, cause me and him argued all the way home. I left the kids at my sister's house because I said, okay, it's time for us to talk.
And
because my family, and we don't argue in front of the kids. And my sister. Nobody knew that me and Dunn was going through this bout because I didn't confide in them about what I found in his phone, and I guess Dunn didn't confide in his family. Nobody knew we were going through. That's why me and Dunn, even though we was not together, we still traveled. If my sister hey, y'all come over here, I didn't say, well, me and Dunn not talking right now. We went, even though he wasn't around me. We went for the kids, basically. We tried to keep their life as normal as possible, even though we was contemplating divorce. So we came and I dropped him off. Sorry. And we was standing in the living room and we argued. It was about an hour. We just argued, going back and forth, trying to plead each other's case. I was asking him, well, how can you I found out this in your phone. He kept saying, you bring my pet. We just going back and forth. We not making it anywhere. We so loud, the neighbors hear us, everybody here. I'm like, somebody can call police on us. So we finally, I just was like, you know what, I'm about to go back to my sister's house. I'll come home. He was like, just leave. I need to think right now, and we can come back together once my mind together, because I'm pissed off. And I was pissed off. He was pissed off. We both were just done. So I came back home with the kids. Kids knocked. I put them in the tub. They knocked out for the night. It was late. He and I finally sat down and talked and got to the root of it. He told me how he felt. I told him how I felt. It was just a whole misunderstanding basically about everything that had been going on. So we finally came together. We talked about counseling, but we didn't make it that far. Jesus was our counselor. Basically.
That sums it up.
Jesus was our counselor. But that made us start back dating. Because we started back dating. He'll come pick me up on his off days, take me to lunch. Bring me lunch. We got back active. The first time we had sex after that was magical.
Man, dog, hey, on my mama, homie.
You gotta adjust to talk about this.
Yo, on my mommy, homie. Yo, I swear to God, homie. Damn. I'm talking about magically delicious up in this mouth.
Magically delicious.
Man.
But we had so much hurt in our marriage. It was in our relationship that we didn't heal from. It went over to our marriage because I was like, okay, if we get married, he won't cheat on me no more. We'll be okay. I'm his. Even if he cheat on me, we still gonna make it. This. But we never healed from all the infidelity that we had as boyfriend and girlfriend, which led us to infidelity in our marriage. Which, no. Because it was hurting both of us. Both of us was ate up. Our hearts was ate up. So it's we talked about it. We started back dating.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you can go ahead.
It was for me. Like I said, well, first and foremost, let one thing be understood. Let it be understood. We didn't decide to say, okay, you know what, fuck divorce. We didn't do it for the kids.
Yeah.
Because you do it for the kids, that shit don't never work.
Yeah.
It never works out. We did it because of the fact we wanted to stay married. we are in love with each other. I'm still in love with my baby. She's still in love with me.
I genuinely did not want to end my marriage. I just wanted Dunn to understand where I came from. I just wanted to get his attention, which was wrong. The way I got his attention was completely out of line.
But from what I've done, I can't blame you. It was my fault from the get go why we were going through what we're going through. Like I said, I take full responsibility for that. Like I said, it was just my fault, and I accept full responsibility for that. But like I said, I'm just glad we were able to put our egos aside and like, okay, what we gonna do?
And don't get me wrong, we still go through trying, challenging times now, but we are growing, learning how to deal with it instead of hopping to, oh, we gonna get a divorce. Like, we have completely taken divorce off the table.
It ain't got nothing to do with infidelity now.
No. I have not caught him doing this.
Ain't gonna kiss me.
He has been tip top shape. Like, it's to the point where I'm confident he is not cheating on me. I hope he don't play me next one.
I promise you ain't got nothing to worry
about. But I'm confident that we have made it to an entire new level in our marriage where if push came to shove, I could leave him with my phone the entire day, and he could leave me with his phone the entire day,
Absolutely.
and we wouldn't find anything.
Absolutely.
That's how confident I am in our marriage right now at this point. And it's been 2 years since that incident happened, and we're still healing from it, but we are learning how to talk about it. Like, he's more comfortable with coming to me, talking to me about stuff, and I'm more comfortable coming to him, telling him, okay, I'm not comfortable with that, I'm comfortable with that, let's try it. You know, like, nothing is off the table anymore at this point.
Right.
So, you know.
And it was a learning. It was a learning thing. Yeah. It was really, really, really learning. And whew, boy.
And then after the infidelity, we started dealing with family issues. Man. We were dealing with that all along, but it's like when they saw we was gonna make it. Like,
cause we weren't supposed to make it 2 years.
We weren't supposed to make it a month.
Yeah.
Like, they told him from the beginning, like, you gonna be leaving Rosa because she crazy as hell, and I am crazy, but we got medicine for you.
Not crazy. You gotta stop using the word crazy.
That's what they said about me.
It's aggressive.
Okay, I'm aggressive.
You are
because I'm not a pushover. I'm aggressive.
And you want what the hell you want too.
And I want what the hell I want, but that's because my mother was a strong woman, and she didn't take no BS from my folks.
But I get it though. I mean, I get it now. I didn't understand it back then.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? My mind wasn't up there like it is now. I get it though, cause you know what I'm saying. You invested, and hell, I mean, I was doing what I was doing, and I know I was doing it good. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be 100 about the shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Ass and oxtail.
You was the first boy to lick my ass. You can edit that out. You can edit it out, babe. With your Rottweiler hair.
No, we gonna leave it. we gonna leave it though. You ain't.
You gonna hold it against me?
Nah. You said I owe you $10, so
there you go. You owe me $10.
Fuck it. I mean, hell, you my wife, so I mean, it's all good. Shit.
Ma, don't listen to that part.
It got hot. It done got awfully damn hot.
Ooh.
So to sum it all up, look.
For me.
Talk to him, baby.
So, I came up with a couple things that I could think of that will overcome overcome infidelity in a marriage. I just came up with like 5 things just overall that helped me get through it, and I'm still getting through it. So the first one is we figured out what caused or started the affair. And then you have to stop the affair. You have to put it cold turkey. I have not heard or seen Dunn talk to this friend since that happened. Far as I know, he cut all ties with her. She got angry with him and said that I was running him. But he said, forget all that, I'm trying to save my marriage. So that showed me that he was serious. Of course, I cut ties with UPS man. Cause, yeah, I mean, it wasn't that deep, no way. So, yeah, we talked and figured out what caused it. He told me what made him continuously step out, and I understood what happened.
If I can clear one thing up before you get into it was nothing. It wasn't no. Excuse me, shit. And coconut water. It wasn't no sex involved. Just emails.
Of her. With her vagina in the camera.
Wasn't no sexual contact. But we still identify it as cheating.
Yeah.
And it was. Because it wasn't my wife.
And I was not cheating physically.
Right.
But it was emotional, so it's still considered cheating.
Butt thrust horn.
There you go.
If you want to go deep on a big booty hole.
Number 2, remember there's going to be ups and downs in the healing process.
Guaranteed.
You're going to still think about, oh, this nigga done violated. Mm. But you got to realize, okay, if I'm really going to save my marriage, I'm going to have to move past all that. And I'm going to have to forgive. Basically. Yeah. 3, the person who had the affair has to be willing, if need be. Like me, I wanted to know details because that's just me. I need to hear everything to heal. Some people may not want to hear what happened, but I need to hear what happened. I need to hear, was you in love? What's going on? Like why? What's going on? I just need to know what's going on. I need to know, like, did you put your mouth on them? Cause it's just something to me. Did you eat her butt like you did me? Like that's what I be wanting. Oh my God! Wow! Did you touch her in places like you touched me? Did you kiss her neck? Where was it any kind of intimacy? Or did you just go right in? Did you use protection?
Did you touch on the inside part and scream her name?
There you go. There you go. Did you touch her on the inside part?
And scream her name. Paul D. I got some snap beans in the fridge.
Number 4. Hold accountability.
Yep.
So, if it's your fault, say it's your fault.
Admit the shit.
Admit it. Be a better person for it.
Right.
If it's the woman's fault, don't let your pride, because women can be prideful. Don't let your pride overcloud everything, because it's gonna take you right back to step 1.
We as men are all stars of that shit.
Yeah. And be willing to go to therapy if need be. Like I said, the Lord was our therapy. Because we just couldn't find time to go. But we did make time to sit down and talk. And once we never like disclosed any information to my mama always like down for counseling. We never disclosed any information to her, but she was always there to answer questions, basically.
Right.
So if I had questions, like she'll answer them for me. If Dunn have any kind of thing going on, she answered questions for him.
Right.
So just to have that support system that you can go to where it's not judgmental, because nobody should have to feel bad about wanting to save their marriage or save their relationship. Mm-hmm. My question to you is, do you think there's a difference with a boyfriend cheating on a girlfriend and a husband cheating on a wife, or a wife cheating on a husband, like vice versa?
Yeah, I see it like this. If boyfriend and girlfriend, I mean, to me, that shit don't really count.
Yeah.
Cause
they're not tied together.
Yeah, y'all fucking and probably shacking. But that's about it. Ain't no paperwork in between this shit. Yeah, so personally, like that whole boyfriend girlfriend cheating, that shit don't fucking matter. Cause chances are both of y'all was cheating.
Do you believe in once a cheat, always a cheat?
I absolutely do not.
I don't either.
Absolutely.
I'm a believer that that's not always the case. I feel like if you want to be a cheater, that's when you're gonna be a cheater.
Absolutely. Now I was definitely once a cheater. I was cheated when I wasn't married.
Yeah.
But like I said, I didn't want to bring those past demons into there, because some fact that I fucked up. I fucked up already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With my oldest daughter's mom. I fucked up. I fucked that up already.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fuck what we had got. What we got going on. I didn't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
By any means, I didn't want to mess it up. And like I said, I'm just glad that I was able enough to like get my mind together. Like, okay, you know you finna fuck up, right? Because I already know I'm not gonna find nobody else like you. Like I said, it ain't gonna happen. Hell, she might. I mean, and Lord forbid this ever happen. Hell, she probably 2 times finding you, but hell, her mind games is gonna be all fucked up, retarded.
Yeah, I use that word.
You hit you. Yeah, you. You're right. I'm supposed to say that. Hey, if you hit hoes raw and the bitch just won't get wet, you need to get some of that Duke Love fine oils and fine lubricants and body oil.
See y'all. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
You do. Don't forget. Adam and Eve that do the promo.
You gonna put that in?
All right, put that up.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Equally Yoked Podcast. We are on Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, Buzzsprout, Google Play, iTunes. We are on Patreon. If y'all want to get in, we about to start doing merchandise.
Yes.
We getting this thing kicked off.
Yeah, man. Like I said, some big things.
Big things popping.
Big things is coming, cause. Ooh.
We just thank, like, once again, we thank everybody for supporting us. Shout out to my cousin Crystal.
Yes.
And Samantha Coleman. Happy birthday, girl.
Yep.
I know, right? Everybody, Jonathan, our brother, thank you so much for supporting us day one. Yes. Tiara and Fred Connor.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much.
Lady.
Susie Sutton, but her real name Christian Sutton. Go follow her. She has makeup on YouTube. I mean, she's not doing YouTube yet. Coordination Simmons. Shout out to her. She's on YouTube. Check her out on her YouTube page. Coordinate East and Coordinate Simmons. She is a phenomenal person. We're gonna have her and her husband on the show real soon.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much for everything. Send us some emails at equallyyokedpodcast@gmail.com. Go like our Facebook page. You have anything else to say? Any closing remarks?
Keep your marriage together, man.
Yes, fight for it. Don't let nobody shame you for wanting to fight for your marriage.
Yeah, cause either it's gonna be there.
Hating hoes gonna be like, leave him.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna stay trying to make you leave your husband. Don't leave unless you want to leave. If you ready.
And that shit gonna lead to unwanted babies and unwanted child support payments.
Oh my God, man. That's all you think of.
A-Town down.
M-Town.
M-Town.
See y'all.
Motherfucker.